Hello everyone, it is Judgey from Humungousful, and I have quite an informative video for you guys today. You will probably learn something if you're from America, and if you're from England, then you probably won't have to pay attention to the second part of this. So, what I have is I have some good news and I have some bad news. Now, I know you guys are wanting to hear the good news first because good news is always amazing, so here we go. We go BAM! And 400. What does 400 mean? Well, 400 means we have 400 subscribers! So, Mutinous Gamers has recently hit 400 subscribers, and Mutinous Gamers is kind of like another word for me. So, I've hit 400 subscribers, which is absolutely outstanding. I know some of you guys are like, what the hell, that isn't even that many. When you hit 1,000, then that's a big deal, then blah 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 blah. But I think that every 100 subscribers is quite a huge milestone. 400 is a lot of people. I mean, that is absolutely loads of people. I whipped this up in Cinema 4D like really quickly because I've spent more time on the second part of this video than I have on the first bit because I think the second part is more what you are interested in. So the first part is with let me try that again. So the first part is that the good news, which is that Mutinous Games is at 400 subscribers, which is absolutely amazing. Thank you every single one of you who's subscribed. I appreciate it so much. And if you're watching this video and you subscribed, individual thank you to you. You're absolutely amazing. Thank you. If you haven't subscribed yet, that's cool. If you're just watching this video just because you're watching it, then fair dues. Hello, how are you? And yeah, so that's the good news. Now you're probably wondering what the bad news is. So here we go. I prepared this in Microsoft Word a little minute ago. So what we have is exams. Now I have many exams coming up, and I mean a lot of exams. I think I have 8. Do I have 8? What are they? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I have 8 exams, and they're pretty close by with each other. As you can see, this week, well, not this week, but the highlighted week on here has 5 exams in. No, 6 exams in. I have 1 on Monday, Tuesday, 2 on Wednesday, an exam on Thursday, and an exam on Friday. Now, what these are very, very, very important exams for me. As you can see, I have a couple of resits. I have 1, 2, 5 resits, and I have 3 regular exams. So what these are is these are just exams basically that I need to do, and they will impact on my uploading for YouTube. So for this week, the week that I have highlighted, I will highly doubt that I will have many or any videos up that week because that is going to be a very intense week for me. I'm going to be revising my socks off for the exams that week. So do not expect me to upload. Or how about we just say for that week, let's just pretend I'm going to be inactive. Because I probably won't upload anything. And you guys need to know that I'm not going to be uploading that week. And what I'll do is I'll upload a video next week, the week coming up, because the week coming up is going to be my revision week. I'm going to be hardcore revising next week, so I'll probably upload, I don't know, 3 videos next week, I think. And then the week after that, I don't think I'll be uploading any, which will be the week of my exams. And then the week after that, when I have 2 exams, I'll probably start to upload them after the 27th of May. So after the 27th of May, I will do an update video saying how I thought all the exams went, or I might just like post a video up every night and say how my English exam went, how my psychology exam went, how my 2 exams there went. If you want me to do that and just keep you updated on my exams, because that won't be hard for me to do. I'll just like put on ScreenFlow, talk to you about how I thought the exam went, and then close it down so you guys know how everything's going. Do you know what? I'll probably do that. I'll probably just upload a video every day after the exam when I get home, and I'll explain everything about the exams and how I thought they went, and then I'll just keep you updated on them. So yeah, so that's just to let you know that that week will be very, very, very inactive unless I do what I just said. If you guys would like me to upload a video just stating how I thought everything went, then I'll really happily do that. That would be great. I just don't know if you guys will be interested in that. But if you guys want to see how I'm getting on with the exams, then obviously just let me know in the comments, and I will happily do that. And yeah, so as I've said, I will probably be quite inactive for that week, and sorry for that noise if that came through quite loud. And yeah, so you may have noticed some are highlighted in red. Now you're probably like, why are they in red? That's because they are the most important exams of my life so far. In A level, which is all down here, I'm going to be taking these exams. So I'll show you all this down here. Now in England, this is how the school system works. So you have nursery, which kind of like is like the fun part of your life when you're kind of just learning new things, and it sort of life goes on like that. Primary school is years 0, which is reception. I think it's reception. And then you have year 1 and year 2. Now in them years, you're kind of learning the alphabet, you're kind of learning your numbers and stuff like that. And then what you do is you go into secondary school. And in secondary school you have years 3, 4, 5 and 6. And that's when you kind of like start to learn maths, English and stuff like that. That's sort of like the years of your life when you're having fun and you're learning as well, so it's pretty awesome. And then there's high school. Now in high school in America, I'm pretty sure it's something like, is it grade 1? Or something like that. I think it's grade 1, 2, 3. I'm not sure. Sorry for not being very knowledgeable about the American school system and stuff, but what we have is years 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. And in year 9 you start your GCSEs, and these are your first form of qualifications. So GCSEs are what these are. These are all GCSEs, because these are qualifications called GCSEs. So English is a GCSE, psychology is a GCSE, citizenship is a GCSE, all these are GCSEs. So that's what I'm learning now, and I'm in this year. So I'm in my last year of high school, which is year 11. So I'm going to get the very, very, very best GCSEs I can get. And then what I can do is I can stay on high school. I can stay at high school for 2 more years, which will be year 12 and year 13. And in them years I can learn A-levels and diplomas. Now what I'm going to learn in them years is I'm going to learn 4 A-levels. These A-levels are psychology, which is A-level. I'm going to learn maths, which is also an A-level. I'm going to learn... what else am I going to learn? I completely forgot. English Lit, English Literature. Oh, I'm going to have to tab these around a bit, 1 minute. So that's going to be an A-level, and then I'm going to learn sport, which will be, I think it's a subsidiary diploma. I'm pretty sure it's a subsidiary diploma. So that's what I'm learning in A-level, which is going to be the next 2 years of my life. So this year, I'm learning GCSEs. Next year, I'm learning A-levels. These are the GCSEs I'm doing this year, and these are all my exams that are coming up, and they're the A-levels and diplomas I'm going to learn in the next 2 years. So that's pretty much how it works. Now college is basically the same as sixth form, but college, I think you can learn a lot of different things at college, and I believe college is like that. I think that's how you spell college actually. And then after you've done these 2, you can go, or one of these, you only have to do one of these, you can go to university, and these are the epicness qualifications like diplomas and MVQs and stuff like that. So they're pretty intense. They're the ones that you need to start worrying about. So yeah, I hope you guys understand how that works. I'm sure everyone in England will obviously understand what I'm on about. And if you don't understand this in England and you're kind of like in secondary school or you've just started high school, then this is how it all works. And so now you know how this works. So you understand that these are what I'm doing in high school. All of these here are my last years at high school. And then I'm going into sixth form. And when I go into sixth form, I'm going to be learning these. Hopefully you understand what I mean. And I want to become a teacher. So to teach, I need the best exams, best results I can get in English and maths. I need to get the best I can possibly get in them. And at the minute I've got an A in maths, and I'm taking my English literature exam coming up on the Tuesday 24th of May, and that's going to be pretty intense. So that's pretty much it. I hope you guys understand that I won't be uploading much that week at all, unless you guys want me to update, which I've said before, and I hope you guys understand. And I'm Judgey from Humungousful, and I want to say thank you to every single one of you who understands where I'm coming from, why I can't upload, because I do want to do the best I can do. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. If you guys want me to upload videos saying how the exam went, I'll happily do that. Just let me know in the comments. And thank you all for watching. I love you all to pieces. Sorry that this video has been quite... I'm guessing it was quite boring for you guys, because, you know, I don't think it's the most interesting video you've ever seen from me. So, yeah. I hope you guys understand. I love you all to pieces, and thank you to every single one of you who has subscribed. I love you all to pieces. Hope you have a beautiful day, and let me know what you think of my offer, and I'll see you guys later. I love you all to pieces. It's been Judgey from Humungousful, and I love you all.